My name is Santiago Garcia. I'm an interventional cardiologist at the Christ Hospital in Cincinnati, Ohio. The PASCAL Prescision system is a novel device that was introduced commercially in the United States 2 years ago. It has 4 salient features. It has a central spacer. It has a 19-node configuration. It has the ability to completely elongate, and that helps navigate dense chordal structures in the subvalvular apparatus. And finally, has a single row of frictional elements that is designed to lead to atraumatic leaflet clasping. So this was an observational study that leveraged on the capabilities of the STS ACC TBT registry. This is an important tool for post-market approval of new technologies in the United States. So we leveraged that registry, included about 2,000 patients treated over a 2-year period at 181 sites with access to this technology. The key results, the key takeaways of this observational study are as follows. Number one, device success was very high at 97%. Serious adverse events intraprocedurally, such as single leaflet detachment, mitral valve intervention, and surgery, were very uncommon, less than 1%. And finally, safety events at 30 days were also very favorable, with cardiovascular mortality of around 1%, a stroke of around 1% as well, and low rates of rehospitalization for heart failure. Well, in addition to clinical outcomes, we obviously wanted to look at the effectiveness of this device in terms of reductions of mitral regurgitation. And we observed that at 30 days, sites reported that 72% of patients had mild or less mitral regurgitation, which is remarkable. And 94% of patients had 2+ or less mitral regurgitation. This is the population of patients with primary mitral regurgitation. All of these patients had either primary MR or mixed DMR and functional mitral regurgitation in about 11% of patients. The device right now has a narrow indication for patients who are at prohibited risk for surgery. And about 2/3 of these patients had at least one feature of anatomical complexity. So given those characteristics, I think the degree of MR reduction that we have seen is remarkable. In terms of improvement in symptoms, the majority of patients, 80+% of patients, were in New York Heart Association functional class 1 or 2 at 30 days. And there was a significant improvement in quality of life as measured by the Kansas City cardiomyopathy questionnaire overall score, which increased on average about 20 points between baseline and 30 days. We always look at new technologies with interest when they roll out from the clinical trial setting to the commercial setting to make sure that the results can be generalizable to the general population. And I think the answer is unequivocally yes. We have seen results, at least in the first 2 years of this technology rolling out to the US market, that are very encouraging and in line with what was seen in the CLASP 2D trial. Well, there are 2 ongoing studies looking at this technology, the PASCAL Prescision system, in patients with functional mitral regurgitation. These are patients that have regurgitation as a consequence of cardiomyopathy. They have different anatomy, different substrates. That study is still ongoing. And then there is also the Class 2 TEER, which is looking at PASCAL Prescision system as a therapy for patients with severe tricuspid regurgitation. So those are very important studies that hopefully will be presented soon, hopefully next year.